Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Degenerate. Today is July 17th, 2019, and today I would like to look at the price of Bitcoin. Um, Pulling up the charts for y'all. This is what we're looking at. Um, Turning off this. This is your base chart right now, and this is the volume profile from 2019 until now. This whole stretch, you can see that a majority of Bitcoin was bought between the 3 and 4,000 range. I can see that we have a decent amount bought around the 5,000 range. The highest group of holders at the moment is at this 8,000 range. And from my experience, these profiles get filled out before they go higher. So, personally, I expect to see this get filled at some point in the future. This 7,600, 5,600 level, but it might not. It might not ever get filled, and that's okay. So today, when I talk about what my game plan going forward is, I still like the idea of taking trades with only a 4.5 reward ratio compared to its risk. I think over the long term, with paying almost 0.5% in trading fees on some exchanges, that going for less of a percentage isn't worth your time. Given you could only long like 1/10 of your account and wait for like a 45% jump and then but like for the most part, if I'm breaking even at a 50-50 win ratio and I only have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, I'm really only making 0.5% off of that trade. 0.6%, I'm paying taxes on that. It's not worth it for me to risk that capital and to spend that time when I don't have to. So, as this price drops down, I'm risking money at this level that you currently see, this 90.56, and I'm gonna cut below 87.50. I'm gonna long like a fourth of my account. So with trading fees, this ends up about a fourth of my account. I'm gonna cut around 87.30. And my target one, 10.5. It's where it hiccuped right here. If you're looking to add on to your shorts, this is where you add on to your shorts at. This is where the volume profile gets thick. It makes sense. if 8,700 breaks, 8,500, and then 8,500 right around here, going in line with this. Because I think that's convincing. I don't think it'll hit all the way down to, if it hits all the way down to 8,100, crazy. But I'm willing to risk 1% of my account on a bet that it'll bounce sooner than before this. So I'm gonna watch it play out. And then also 7,700. Because let's be real, if it doesn't bounce here, there's the whole volume profile at 8,000. There's a lot of bids around this area. And if that broke, that's where a majority of orders have been bought on this way up. So if this doesn't hold, it's realistic to expect a retest of lower prices. Like maybe 7,000? Because of this right here, that little line? I know 6,800 on the way down was a real boo-boo for bulls. 6,400 in my mind. This whole 6,000 area, like look, let's pull some information back. They were playing the 6,000 level for so long. So I say 6,400. I think that's a good entry that's not too low. Because I still want my bid to get filled. And then if it doesn't bounce at 6,400, so far I've risked, let's see, I've risked 1% here, I've risked 2% here, 3%, 4%, 5% already. On a 30% drop? Yeah. I've only lost 5% if that doesn't work out. But 5,300 seems like, you know, this is where it took off. And like 4 out of 10 breakouts retest from where they broke out at. So along with this volume profile right here, along with this line, this is where I want to enter. And I'm not saying that you should 100% all in long your whole account there. Like, let's be real. I'm not telling you to go like that, put it in your stop. But when I see this, depending on how fast the market's falling, I don't even like that. That's the 4.5 if you were going in at 8,500 and you had your stop at 8,000. You can make it more of a Hail Mary. Your 4.5 and 9,500 becomes a lot more attainable. I think that's a little more realistic. But I don't know. It's not the present. And when it becomes the present, I'll react to it. These are just my theories, and I don't know what's gonna happen at all. It may never reach that level, and that's okay. It is just a trade, and you can trade again tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that. I, in my own life and my schedule, keeping in mind that this is an infinite game, and the only way I can lose is by not having the resources to play. I'm adjusting some things with my trading routine that I'm going to put out for y'all to criticize and offer feedback, and just so you have a rough idea of what I'm doing. I don't want to make more than one trade per day. Period. Every 24-hour period, I'm allotting myself one trade. And I feel like that will really encourage me to be picky about my trades, in addition to more than just a 4.5R. If I'm really trying to be a degenerate, that's fine. I only have one trade in that 24-hour period. Along with that idea, I only want to have 3 trades at max going on at any one time. I like the idea of pyramiding trades and stacking trades. But if I'm ever going to lose more than 3% in a given day, maybe I should step back and readjust my biases and my viewpoints. And I hope that that'll keep me in line. I would like to start making a comparison between traditional markets and my return on that versus managing my own account with a single asset class, Bitcoin paired with USD, and tracking the differences over the foreseeable future. So I'm gonna look for some low expense ETFs, and primarily index funds, maybe across a couple, maybe the S&P 500 or the 100. And I just want to occasionally update y'all with the portfolio balance of that, so that I could compare how much better it is for every everyone to manage their own money. I don't really like being sold. I don't think society has us in their best interest. Like the systems that we have in place, a 8% return on your money on average, 3% return on a treasury bill. I don't see that profitable. So I'm gonna sketch that out today. And hopefully the next time I'm posting a trade, you can be there updated with me. And I'll probably not have any graphics, but who knows? I'll see where this builds to and how much effort I want to put into it. But I just wanted to, talk about Bitcoin, where it's at. It could totally bounce here. If you are playing this range, obviously the sellers come in right here. And you have some sellers come in even sooner right here. So if you're looking for places to sell, 12,000 and 12.6, solid places to sell. If you want to go all the way up to 13, cool. Glad you took the risk, and I hope that it's worth it for you, and I hope that you manage your risk and you practice good risk management. I hope you stay in the present and that you only benefit in the future. If you have any questions or comments, if there's anything you would like me to elaborate on or discuss more in depth, just let me know. I'll do my best to get you an answer. That's it for me today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.